Let us be completely honest. Gaming on early mobile devices usually meant playing incredibly simple, pixelated games like Snake on tiny, monochrome screens. But the introduction of a massive 3.5-inch capacitive multi-touch display completely destroyed all the existing rules for mobile entertainment. We are analyzing the gaming capabilities of the first-generation Apple smartphone, and it is a fascinating look at how hardware dictates software design. Now, it is crucial to remember that when this device first launched, there was absolutely no App Store. You could not just tap an icon and download a massive 3D racing game. The manufacturer initially insisted that developers should just create web-based applications using standard HTML. This meant early gaming was completely restricted to incredibly simple browser-based puzzles that required a constant internet connection and ran terribly. But the internal hardware, specifically the 412 MHz ARM processor and the Power VR graphics chip, was actually heavily underutilized. The community knew this hardware was capable of so much more, which heavily fueled the early jailbreaking scene on XDA developers. Tech enthusiasts were forcing the device to run native code, proving it could handle relatively complex graphics. When the official software development kit was finally released in 2008, the absolute floodgates opened. Developers instantly utilized the built-in accelerometer, completely changing control schemes forever. Instead of mashing tiny directional pads, you were physically tilting the entire phone to steer a car or roll a virtual ball through a maze. Games like Super Monkey Ball became instant massive hits because they perfectly demonstrated the hardware capabilities. We also have to discuss the graphical performance handled by the internal hardware. For the time, the textures and frame rates were incredibly impressive, rivaling dedicated portable gaming consoles. However, this level of processing power came with a massive cost. Intensive gaming sessions would cause the aluminum back panel to get uncomfortably hot, and the battery would drain exceptionally fast. Despite the thermal limitations, this specific device quietly laid the absolute foundational groundwork for the massive multi-billion-dollar mobile gaming industry we all know today.